Good morning, everyone. I'm Ganesan, OpenPOWER leader for education research worldwide. I've been running these kind of programs worldwide for the last 3 years, and a lot of responses I do get, and people collaborate, worldwide, on many areas of interest, and based on their interest too. And as part of today's program, I connected with Professor Lee here in the US, and we wanted to provide a full packed session, today, and that's what here, we have like the keynote, provided by Lawrence here, and also no, this is a doc file.
Oh.
This is a Word doc, yeah, and. We are going to have some good case studies, by industry people like from IBM, from NVIDIA, and also from Xilinx. And also there is a the government customer A-Star has been predominantly working with us for last several years, and they started their journey with our Power 5, Power 4 kind of platform, and now they are with Power 9 too. And he's also going to share, Mr. Jonathan is here with us, and he's going to share some of his experiences with the Power 8 and Power 9 and all this high performance computing and AI. And this is going to be a, kind of a more interactive session also. Please feel free to ask questions and stop us if you have any more details you need. And also we have 3 demonstrations available here, and one is actually our partner TechSource locally put together an inferencing demo, and you can take a look at it and spend some time with that during the break time as well as lunch time. And we do have the OpenPOWER, the partner systems. One is Mistron, a 2U box is there. It's a kind of a static box actually, where you can take a look at it, how it has been designed and all. You can also design your own, the OpenPOWER box with our, whatever guidance we have available on our OpenPOWER Foundation website. And the other one is actually the desktops. The OpenPOWER box is also available. You might have not heard about it, the power systems, all these things, powering the enterprise right now, even available through a desktop size, the motherboard, where you can install the power processor and start doing kinds of a lot of AI work at your home or at your the startups, and those kind of provisions also available right now. Even we have a software called Power AI Vision. That's actually part of our the AI component. Now we call it like IBM AI kind of the family, and that is free for academia as well as the startup users for first 30 days, and then they can start using that also continuously. And it is a very good software, and some of our colleagues going to be demonstrating about that too. Any questions about the agenda? And the break, we have two. We have officially one break after this, and we have a cafeteria here on the right hand side. You can go and grab a cup of coffee or a water bottle. Lunch we are going to sponsor, and we are going to have a lunch outside this seminar hall. And later in the afternoon, if break is needed, definitely you can tell us, and we can give a 10 minutes or 15 minutes break. Any other questions on the agenda? Okay, so I'm going to go over my usual slide about the OpenPOWER and AI workshop and what we do and how many members are part of this ecosystem worldwide, and also some of the good stuff which happened in the last couple of years. And as you see, since 2014, we have been having lots of connects, enablements, and engagements worldwide, and there are many countries in the world connected with us, and working on our platform too. And initially, the Open Power Foundation started with the mission of creating a new, architectures, as part of, on top of the Power platform. And there are 5 companies, work together and founded this foundation: NVIDIA, Tian, IBM, Mellanox, and Google. And there are NVIDIA and IBM are here, as part of this conference too. And then, as you see here, we have many partners and and many members also as part of this ecosystem. And you see here the foundation. Why it is so important? For the academia as well as the government as well as the startups and industries. The key reason is actually from the chip to the application, you can get engaged with us. And there are a lot of opportunities for you to learn about the chip design and the SoC and the board design. Even you see here, there are 2 boards available here, where you can also take a look at the full stack, the computer system, and learn about it also. And then the storage acceleration and I/O, system integration, software, and the HPC AI implementation. And these are all the key things, which predominantly people do use, our stack. And there are, nearly 350 members are part of this ecosystem and collaborating on, the entire stack. And this is also as part of this academia members which I am running. These are all the key members from the world, and I do have at least 5 to 10 members from Singapore. And I started with the A-Star and ACRC team. Here Mr. Jonathan is also with us, and also I expanded with the NTU, NUS. And a few other the local the startups and a few industries too. And this has been growing a lot. And there are a series of engagements happening worldwide as I speak right now. In this month, we have multiple workshops around the world about all this technology, whatever the system, full system stack technology which we are going to showcase. And last 2 years, I told you about last 2 years that what has happened. So, do you guys know about the world's largest computer website called Top 500? Okay, and usually the top 500, when I started my career in IBM, I do see IBM on the top most of the time. But most recently, before 2 years, we were not there. Nearly 4 or 5 years, we were not there. But now we are back. Number 1 and number 2 supercomputers are powered by the power system, the open power system called Power 9, and we do have some of the the key links available here where you can take a look at it. And also these computers available for the top class researchers who can put together a very good proposal. And I'm actually one of the collaborators with the Oak Ridge National Lab, and I can also accelerate to get you the access to the system to run your application. And this is the world's largest supercomputer right now. There are many people do use it currently in United States, especially Lawrence Berkeley and Berkeley Lab and MITs, and many other academicians also Georgia Tech. Use this system for developing newer technology, etc. And this is powered by the Power 9 node. The 2 nodes, the single system is powered by 2 Power 9 nodes, and there are 27,000 GPUs in this the whole 4,000 node, 4,608 nodes. And think about it, it's like a 2 tennis court size, the size of the lab. But there are a lot of things, there right now, and huge memory also available, and 10 petabyte, overall. And also the peak power consumption is 13 megawatt. So this supercomputer is also available for academia. So if you guys interested to collaborate, you let me know. I can definitely get you access to this kind of system too. And solutions wise, these are all the the last 2 years. We have been collaborating with multiple industries, and every industry where we collaborate on come out with some, kind of the solution on our platform. And there are some solutions already available, like we call it a proof of concept. And you can definitely let me know if you need anything particularly on industry. I can give you the details too, as part of this the OpenPOWER ecosystem, as well as the academia and research. And these are all the as part of academia and research, we have been developing many solutions in all the areas. These are all the samples I have. Like I worked with the Barcelona Supercomputing Center, where we created some good the high performance computing based research and research prototype. And also I worked with one of the healthcare institutes in India to come out with a kind of a AI solution to improve the rural healthcare. And there are several activities also we offer to many students worldwide in the form of hackathon, where people collaborate with us and develop instantly some solutions on top of our platform. And as you see here, the OpenPOWER Summit Europe gave that opportunity recently last year, and created multiple solutions on our platform too. And also there are other areas where our our developers as well as our partners develop solutions. One of them is actually the TAO performance tool. You must be knowing about TAU tool, like it has been there for last 1+ decade actually. And this has been running very successfully on our the Oak Ridge National Lab, as well as the Lawrence Livermore, the two supercomputers. And this is originally developed by a research team in University of Oregon and the TAO the systems group in Oregon State in US. And similarly, there are other solutions where some of our solutions team worked with the Rome and some people did work with some of the areas in the genomics, and there are cases where I would say like NIT, in IIT Delhi in India, and also NITK from India. There are like hardware based solutions as well as the AI based solutions being developed. And like that, I would say many things are coming on the way, like to basically motivate all the developers as well as the startup to get onto our platform too. So many things I can I documented here, but I'm not going to walk you through everything. But I will share the slide deck with you guys, and maybe later on, if you have any interest in any of the solutions, reach me out on that. And this is the the enablement the complete story for 2018. There were nearly 40+ workshops worldwide we conducted, and there were so many people really get on with the system and develop solution on top of that too. And also we have a AI virtual university where all these the workshops as well as programs we videotaped, and we put it in our the YouTube channel, and you guys can get onto that and even watch the one whatever happened in the last years. And even we had a very good sessions on supercomputing shows, and the supercomputing shows which happened in Dallas last year, and some of the key scientists spoke about what all the applications ran on Summit and Sierra. All stuff captured in those. Nimbus is one of our the power cloud provider, On the cloud, they do have all these, the power-based, VMs and Docker container and all. And if you need access to quickly, anything you want to do, even Nimbus is also one of the resources where you can tap us for that. Any questions on these resources availability? Because this is very important. If you want to get onto this kind of, the capable systems, definitely, there are ways, to get onto the systems too. And one of the HPC supercomputing conferences, we have been awarded as a best university, academia, government, and industry collaborator. And as part of this award, all these, the scientists, from worldwide, really appreciated, and also they, we got this award in front of many people in supercomputing conference. And 2019 plans. So this is a plan we have as part of the academia collaboration and partner ISV enablement for innovative offerings and industry enablement and creating newer OpenPOWER hub. OpenPOWER hub is nothing but we want to develop our own development resources where we will provide those resources to the developers as well as students, researchers worldwide. And these are all the current plan right now. And this plan, this is a plan right now, but this could change, periodically too. Any questions? And we do have many forms of presentations. Like one is seminar, workshop, a boot camp, and tutorial, and some of the the contests also, like hackathon and all.
When do they do the FPGA in Cappy? That's University of North Carolina, is it right?
Yeah, it's happening today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you take a flight from here, probably you may be able to reach.
I just know it yesterday,
So one is happening in VT also, Virginia Tech, on March 13th. So
Gotcha.
definitely you can catch up on that if you're interested.
All right.
Any questions on this?
No, this is good.
And also, if you are interested in any of the technology, definitely feel free to reach us out. We can also put together a seminar or a workshop, for your request.
This is
We have lots of people available, technical people who can deliver these kind of workshops technically. And again, please join us as part of this virtual university so that you can get more details about what's happened in the past and also what is going to happen in the future. And with this, I want to conclude my session. And after this, we are going to break for 15 minutes, and then we will be coming back here and and continuing our session with another case study sharing, technology sharing. Any questions? Okay, thank you guys. Thank you.